imitate the hogs and dogs. This is not human life. This is Vedic culture. The Krishna consciousness movement is trying to give this Vedic culture all over the world. But they are after hogs and dogs. What can be done? This is a very difficult job. But still, we have to do. Because we have placed ourselves to become servant of Krishna. Never mind, we have to face so many dangerous positions. Still, we have to do this thankless task. My dear brother, do not be hogs and dogs. Be a saintly person. This is our mission. That is India's culture. Bhagavad Gita, the same thing says. Manusyanam sahasreshu kasti jagati siddha. Siddhi means perfection. Nobody is interested how to make this life perfect. Everyone is being carried away by the waves of material nature. This is not life. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, a Bengali Vaishnava poet, he has written one song. Keno mayar bose jaccho bese kaccho abudu bhai. Jeev Krishna Das এ বিশ্বাস করলে তো আর দুঃখ নাই। মায়ার বশে, there is the laws of nature. We are under the grip of laws of nature. You cannot violate. Prakite kriyamanani gunai karmani sarva. If you have touched fire, it doesn't matter whether you are elderly person or a child, innocent, or knowingly or unknowingly. The fire must burn. There is no excuse. Similarly, we are contaminating different types of modes of nature. There are three modes of material nature: Satogun, Rajagun, and Tamagun. Now mix it up. 3 into 3 equal to 9. 9 into 9, it becomes 81. Again 81 increases. Those who are expert in mixing colors, they know how to make different colors by mixing the original 3 colors: blue, yellow, and red. Similarly, we are in this material world under the classes of the modes of material nature, and according to different circumstances we are mixing with different modes of nature. Karanam guna sangaya sadasad joni jonishu. Because we are mixing with different types of material nature, next life we are preparing. Tatha dehantara prapti. We have to accept another body. Karanam guna sangayasya. This is our position. Don't be very happy that today I am such and such big person. It will continue. No, sir, it will not continue. Tatha dehantara prapti. You have to change your body. So, we have to understand this responsibility of life. That is human life. Not to enjoy senses by imitating the hogs and dogs. This is not human civilization. We have to learn from the Shastras how our life is being transformed from one form to another, and there are 8,400,000 different species of life. Once this human form of life missed, and if you are put into these waves of birth and death, then the opportunity finished. We must always be alert that we have got this responsibility. The Rishabdev says that tapodibbanga putraka suddheta satya. Satta means existence. Your existence is eternal. That is the first information in the Bhagavad Gita. Na hannate hannamane sarire, na jayate namjati va. This is the first instance. There are so many commentators and instructors of Bhagavad Gita that they are missing the first instructor. They are not interested that what is going to happen in my next life. They are not interested. Nobody takes care. They have concluded there is no life after death. This body is finished, everything is finished. Most irresponsible life. This is not to be carried on. Rishabdev says that, my dear sons, don't lead this irresponsible life like animals, hogs and dogs, but take the responsibility of human life, undergo austerities, penances as they are recommended in the Shastras, and make your life. It is individual. If this movement cannot be taken massively, every individual can practice it. That is Indian culture. Every Indian was educated how to become a Brahman or coming to this platform of austerity and following the examples of Brahmana, the Kshatriya, the Vaishya and the Shudra, they also benefited. So, this is a very elaborate scientific subject matter, and we are trying to present all over the world. Why not our Indian brothers take it very seriously? Why we should be carried away by the waves of material nature? This is not very good idea. Tapodibbanga putraka jena suddheta satya. Satya may exist at the present moment. It's like I'm coughing. So, because I'm, for the present moment, I'm diseased. So this is the symptom of coughing. Similarly, why I am dying? This should be the question. Yami kanamari japeta putra. I hear from Bhagavad Gita that I am eternal. Na hannate hannamane sarire, na jayate amriyate ba. Then why I am dying? This is intelligent. Why I am dying? This why. Kena uponi. But this is not being educated. We are carried away by the temporary problems and missing the chance of human life. This is not very good, and Rishabdev especially instructs that Mahasevadaram Mahu Vimukti. If you actually want liberation from these clutches of Maya, Vimukti. Vimukti means liberation. What is liberation? Mukti hitya annatharupam sarupena avastiti. We are living in a different way. This is not mukti, this is condition. I am living as Indian condition, I am living as European condition. This is not mukti. You must live in your original form. That is called mukti. Mukti hitya annatha rupam. Now we are living annatha rupam. Somebody is living as Indian, somebody is living as European, somebody as cat, somebody as dog, somebody. This is annatha rupam. You must realize yourself. Brahma bhuta prasannatma nasutati natha. Samas sarveshu bhuteshu mad bhakti ravati. So, Dr. Justice gave stress on bhakti. That is a very good idea. So, simply by becoming bhakta, kevalaya, kechit kevalaya bhaktya vasudeva paraya. Kevalaya bhakta, simply if you take to the process of bhakti. That is recommended in the Bhagavad Gita also. Bhaktyama avijana. If you want to know God, if you want to know the relationship with God, if you know what is your business after understanding God, then bhakti, Krishna says. Krishna, although there are different ways of self-realization, karma, jnana, yoga, bhakti, these are the principles. But Krishna recommends that if you want to know me actually, then bhaktya. Krishna teaches Arjuna Bhagavad Gita because Arjuna was a devotee. Bhaktosi me priyosi. Because you are my dear friend and bhakta, therefore I am teaching. So, bhakti marg is not very difficult, very easy. Manmana bhava mad bhakta mad yaji mang namaskuru. Any child can do it. Any child, if he sees the form of Lord Krishna in the temple, he remembers. And he continues to think of Krishna. Manmana bhava mad bhakta. And if you think of Krishna always, automatically you become devoted. Manmana bhava mad bhakta. And then madhyaji, little offering. Patram puspam phalam tuyam jomi bhaktya prajachati. Very difficult. Little flower, little fruit, little water. Krishna is not poor person, he wants something from it. But jomi bhaktya prajachati. He wants to revive your original Krishna consciousness. Therefore he comes. Jada jada hi dharma saglani bhavati bhava. So, in India we have got this opportunity. Why should we miss this opportunity? It is a suicidal policy. Don't do it. Take to it very serious. Thank you very much.
If anyone has any questions, this is the time. The process of receiving knowledge is to place inquiry at the perfect person, the spiritual master. So if any of you have any questions, there'll be a microphone up front and you can come up and place your questions to Srila Prabhupada.
If God is everywhere, why His presence is not felt by everybody?
Everybody is not intelligent. Mostly they are rascals. Manusharam sahasreshu kachit jadati siddhaya jadatam api siddhyanam kachit vetti mam tat. This is a statement by God that out of millions and millions of persons, one tries to become perfect. And out of many millions of perfect persons, one may understand God. So God understanding is not so easy. But if we want to understand, God will help us. That is the point.
Thank you. I want to ask two separate questions. One question is number one. What is the meaning of the giving up of the freedom of action?
Karmanne badikaraste ma phalesu kadar. This is the action and reaction. There are two things. But under both headings, action and reaction means you become bound up. Jagyarthe karma annatra lokayam karma bandhan. This is the statement that if you work a Jagga means Vishnu, then it is all right. Otherwise, you become under the laws of karma, good or bad. You have to suffer or enjoy. There is no question of enjoyment. There is suffering. Therefore, one should be taught not to accept the result of karma, but do it for Krishna, Jagyarthe, then you are free.
When the fruit comes, should we give it up?
No. The fruit you can take as prasadam. Prasadi sarvadukhanam hanirasu pujati. When you take as prasadam, then you are not bound up. But if you enjoy it as your fruitive desert, then you have to suffer or enjoy. And that is not good.
Here the difficulty will arise.
No difficulty.
Because when the fruit comes, we cannot distinguish whether it is the rightful one or the wrong one. How to
Yes.
distinguish?
It is said clearly, Jagyarthe. You work for Jagga, Krishnarthe. Jagga, another name of Krishna or Vishnu. Then it is all right. Otherwise you have to suffer.
My next question is,
First of all you understand this concept, that you have to work for Jagga, then you are free. Otherwise you will be in time.
my next question is, I don't think God is opposed to sex. See, I've heard many a lecture, and it is always stressed that as if the God is opposed to sex. But I don't think that's so.
Opposed to
And
sex?
in Gita,
He says he
Krishna
doesn't,
himself
he
says,
says he doesn't think that God is opposed to sex.
God is never opposed to sex. Who said? God said, Dharmarudidhya kamosmi. Sex which is not against the regulative principle of religious life, that I am. God never says that stop sex. Otherwise, why there is grihastha ashram? Ashram means there is Krishna consciousness. As soon as we say here is an ashram, we understand that there is consciousness of Krishna. So, brahmacharya ashram, grihastha ashram, vanaprastha ashram, sannyas ashram, make it ashram and follow the rules and regulation of ashram, then it is all right. Otherwise, you are bound up by the laws of nature.
as we heard in the beginning, one of the disciples said that a man goes in the laboratory and stands there for 2 hours, reaches his place of business, and works there from 9 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the evening, returns back, has his food, has cakes and all that thing. I found many people, they work very hard, raise children very nicely, have sex, but lead a good life. I don't think there is anything wrong with that.
Yes, if there is no wrong, it is all right. But this sort of life is not very palatable.
nature, I find even the God.
If you like that life, it's very good. That is up to you. But I don't think this is a very nice way of life, to work so hard simply for bread.
No, I agree there.
Then agree, then why disagree? That's all right. No.
Another question from a different man.
Yes?
Karma is the cause of the cycle of death and birth.
Yes.
The virtuous karma or the action liberates the man and joins to the Supreme. If it is so, that is called moksha. And if it is so, what is the first cause that derives me from the Supreme or the action?
Karanam gunasanga, so we have already mentioned. Karanam, the first cause. Gunasangas, as soon as you want to associate with the modes of material nature, then you are bound up immediately by the modes of material nature. Then your work begins. Karanam gunasangas. That is natural. Actually, every living entity is constitutionally the servant of Krishna. But when he wants to enjoy without Krishna, without becoming servant of Krishna, he wants to enjoy independently his material nature, then he has to associate with the modes of material nature and he becomes bound up. Jajñāthe karmannatra lūpayam karmamon. So you have to know, study all this understanding, then you will understand what is what. That's all.
When we are with Krishna,
What is that?
supreme bliss.
What is that?
When we are with Krishna, we are enjoying the supreme bliss there.
Yeah.
Sooner we come to this material world, we are in a miserable condition.
Well, this is natural.
Left Sri Krishna and came to this world. What
Yeah.
was the cause? There was no action at all.
There is cause. Karanam gunasangas. There is master and servant. The servant sometimes desires, why not become a master? That is natural. So,
When I was with Krishna, I myself was the past as a master itself.
you are master?
When I was with
You are kicked by the material nature and you are master. Why you are so falsely proud? You are not master.
You say that the moksha is one.
Moksha means that when you are eternal servant of Krishna, when you desire to become master of the world, then you become bound up. And when you give up this artificial desire, that is moksha.
Would you agree that God is just a concept? If you don't, please give your logical reason for that.
What is that?
Would you agree that God is just a concept? If you do not agree to that, please explain it logically.
Why shall I agree? God is only concept.
Because I want it logically.
You do not know logic. You have to learn logic.
But I still would like you to explain it logically.
Yes, then you have to learn how to know it. There is master. There is master. Just like you cannot prove logically that without father there is a child. This is no logic.
Do it without logic.
This is no logic. There cannot be any child without father. Therefore, if anyone thinks that without father there can be child, he is animal. He has no logic.
Still the question is unanswered.
No.
You agree that God is just a concept.
No, there must be father. That's like you see everything is growing out of this earth. Sarvajuni Shikavanti Asambhavanti Mutayoja. So, there is mother, there is child. Where is the father? This is logic. Unless you come to this point, that there is mother, there is child, there must be father. Then there is no logic. Without father, there cannot be child. Simply mother cannot give birth to a child. This is logic.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So प्रभुपाद जी ने स्टार्टिंग में समझाया था कि वृषभदेव ने इस वर्ष में, आवाज क्लियर है? हाँ, स्टार्टिंग में प्रभुपाद जी ने बताया कि वृषभदेव ने, भगवान वृषभदेव जी ने यहाँ पे एक विड भुजाम हॉक का एग्जाम्पल क्यों दिया? हॉक का
प्रभुपाद जी बोल रहे थे कि जो हॉग जो होता है वो पूरे दिन स्टूल ढूंढता है और जब उसको स्टूल मिल जाता है तो खाता है और फिर मोटा हो जाता है और फिर मोटा होने के बाद वो बिना किसी भेदभाव के माँ बहन किसी के साथ भी सेक्स करता है।
अरे वो ये क्वेश्चन का आंसर का एक पार्ट हो गया। दूसरा पार्ट तो ये तो सुअर का, लेकिन एग्जाम्पल सुअर का क्यों दिया? किसके लिए ये एग्जाम्पल?
प्रभुपाद जी बताते हैं कि मनुष्य को ऐसा जीवन नहीं जीना चाहिए कि केवल कार्य करना चाहिए, खाना चाहिए, मोटा होना चाहिए, फिर सेक्स करना चाहिए। ऐसे मनुष्य को नहीं करना चाहिए।
अरे वो अगर आपने ऐसे मनुष्य देखे तो आप क्या करेंगे उसके लिए? प्रभुपाद ने बताया क्या करना।
प्रचार करेंगे उनको।
वो तो सुनेगा ही नहीं है, वो तो बिजी है। प्रभुपाद बोलते क्या बोलते, किसको बोलते? प्रभुपाद एक सुंदर एग्जाम्पल है हाउ टू डू प्रीचिंग टू सच पीपल। प्रभुपाद ने बताया था। हाथ ऊपर आपने क्या ना, उन्होंने क्या ना, हाँ।
My dear sir, please don't be hog and dog and
chant Hare
Krishna.
Hare Bo. We have to become very humble. So Prabhupada says, still people will not listen to you. But still we should do. Why we should do? He explains, still we should do. People are not ready to listen to us.
Prabhupada was saying that because we want to become servant of Krishna, it's a very difficult task, still we have to do it.
Hariva, you are doing it. So Prabhupada says, then connects, he says ki whether you accept or no, the laws of nature will work. You may say, no, I want to work, but laws of nature will work. So he gives some example that how these laws of nature works.
Prabhupada said that fire, no matter the person is elder or younger child, if we touch a fire, fire works, it burns. Similarly, material moods, you said karanam guna sangasya, we as we associate with the moods, we'll get different body for that.
Hariva, Hariva. He also told the process of transmigration. He gave the analogy of colors. So does anybody remember what is this analogy? Infinite.
Here Prabhupada was saying like, from 3 initial modes, they mix together and they make it 9 and then they make it to 81. So similarly, like there are 3 primary colors, red, green and blue, and an expert artist who knows how to mix different colors in different amounts, he can make different colors. So this was the analogy which he was giving for the transmigration.
Haribo! Part 2 of answer, anybody can explain? This analogy, but how it is applied to transmigration. Do you remember? You want to give?
So like if a particular person is associated with a particular mode, then in the next life he will be getting a body according to that mode.
Haribo! According to the modes, varieties of desire and the different kind of body, we can imagine what kind of body we can get. So Prabhupada said we must be alert. For what purpose? We must be alert. We must be alert for what purpose? Manman Sham.
This human birth is very rare, so therefore we should be alert and not to use unnecessarily for different.
Haribo! So Prabhupada says that some people, they flatly deny this philosophy and they have created another philosophy. What is that philosophy? Overall, यहाँ पे कोई है? कौन है?
They have missed this first instruction of Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita is saying that Sattva, this existence is eternal. But they have missed it and they are concluding that there is no life after death.
Haribo! Prabhupada said this was so common in India. What was common in India? Everybody knew this.
Tapasya, austerities.
And yes.
For
Prabhupada said that it was common that people will inquire about next life, they will become Brahmana and they will influence other varnas also, and that's why it was common. Haribo, tapasya. And he says that he's told some certain questions which are very common, which will help us to understand who we are. And he gives some Upanishad name also, some certain question very common from Chaitanya Charitamrita.
From the Kenna Upanishad, Prabhupada told Kayami.
Kayani Maharaj Japa Tapat. So Haribol, Haribol. So the meaning is that we have to inquire who I am, what is my next life, what will happen to me. So that is the inquiry, it is common. And then Prabhupada says, okay, who am I? To understand this is mukti. So he also explain about what is the mukti. Little bit he explained about mukti. Somebody may say I am in India, somebody America. So he told about something, one small verse from Shastras.
Prabhupada is saying, Muktir Hitvanyata Rupa Sarupena Vyavasthiti. If one is fixed in his constitutional position that I am servant of Krishna, Prabhupada is saying that is Vimukti.
Haribol, Haribol. Prabhupada explained very nicely actually. Somebody is in India, he is living in India nicely. But American person is thinking he is living nicely in America. Somebody is a dog, he is thinking I am living in nicely. But these are all anyatha rupam. These are all anyatha. Even if Indian person also thinking I am good Indian, that is also anyatha rupam. The Jiva Swarupa Krishna Nitya, that's very subtle point it is, very subtle. Sometimes Indian becomes proud, I am in India, but that is not like that. Unless we are servant of Krishna, we are anyatha rupam only. Is equal to cat and dog, same category. So Prabhupada says, Krishna, so how to do this inquiry and how to achieve this mukti? Very simple method. How to achieve this mukti? Okay, we are not this body, we are forgotten. So how to achieve this mukti? He told, there is a very simple way. Every person can follow that way. And there is no other way. Mic kहाँ है? इनको हम हाँ.
Manmana bhavan bhakto madhyadi manoska. He was telling it's very simple to think of Krishna. Even child can come to temple and think of Krishna very easily.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. So Bhakti marg is not very difficult. It's very, very easy. But all other margs cannot do it. So then Prabhupada said it is a suicidal policy. What is a suicidal policy? Suicidal policy what he used? Try.
Take this life seriously. If you do not take this opportunity seriously, it is a suicidal policy.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Question answer in the class. So one person asked, if God is everywhere, why we are not able to see it? See him. और किसने बोला नहीं? आपने उनको कहा.
Prabhupada told it is not easy thing for everyone. Manusyanam sayasresu kaschid yati siddhe. Yatanam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattada.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Therefore come to temple. God is there. And one person asked Prabhupada, I have two questions. What is the meaning of giving up the fruition of action? So I don't know how Prabhupada answered this question.
Prabhupada said that we need to work for Krishna. When we perform our action for the pleasure of Yagneshwara, then we become free from the fruits of the action.
And if you perform some action, I am giving you fruit.
Otherwise it leads to
Will you
bondage.
take the fruit?
Leads to bondage.
Will you
If
take
it's
the fruit? If I give the fruit of karma, will you take the fruit or no?
We need to engage the fruit in service of Krishna, then we don't get bound.
Hariva. That man asked if the fruit come, what we should do. Prabhupada said, take it, but as a service to Krishna. If you try to take my work, then you will be bound. Prabhupada very practical. Prabhupada says, take the fruit as a prasadam. So you can take prasad at 9 o'clock. So one says, if the fruit comes, we can't distinguish whether it's a ripened fruit or wrong fruit. How to distinguish? How to distinguish? Okay. Yes. बोल रहे हो बराबर.
For Krishna yagya. So that is fully perfect. No reaction will come.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. If the action is not for God, then the fruit is also not for God. If the action is for, the fruit is perfectly for God only. Okay. Prabhupada told that one person asked about, what about sex, Swamiji? Whether God is telling that we should stop it. So what Prabhupada told? About sex. That person was asking na.
Prabhupada said that God is not against sex. He said in Bhagavad Gita, dharma viruddha bhutesu kamus. Means sex which is not done as per the dharma, then the sex which is done as per dharma, Krishna says he is. So Krishna is not against sex.
Haribol, Haribol. Okay. Then Prabhupada, one person asked, why we left Krishna? If we are enjoying with Krishna, why left Krishna? So Prabhupada answered why Krishna, we left Krishna? One person asked.
We want to become master. For that reason we left the
Haribo, Haribo. This person, one person said, ki, how to understand God logically? So Prabhupada also nicely explained him about logic. Piche.
He gave analogy that if there is child, it can't come without father. Only mother can't create a child, they require father also. That's explained.
Haribo. So Prabhupada says, you first of all don't understand what is logic. So if the son cannot come without father, similarly we cannot come without God. That is simple logic. First learn the logic. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Brahman. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Vrishabh Deva ki